I'm going to give you a little overview of the Farmlands Trust first, and then we'll talk about the proposal directly after that. The Farmlands Trust came into existence about 4 years ago because we recognized the potential threat that declining farmland had for food security on Vancouver Island. On the island, we have stopped being major producers of food, and at the same time, farmland became very expensive for new farmers to enter the market. We expanded our scope, make sure I got the right button there. We expanded our scope from a local area to Greater Victoria, soup to Sydney, and produced a 5-year strategic plan to meet our goals. We developed a holistic vision to encompass community values around food security issues. Our strategic plan outlined 4 goals which sought to increase awareness in Greater Victoria agricultural issues, combining the values of all citizens, native and non-native, of the area. All of our board members and advisors except one work full-time at other jobs, but wish to give back to the community by volunteering their skills. We have no paid staff. Our board members and advisors come from all walks of life with various expertise, as you can see. Besides being instrumental in saving Madrona Farm in the Blenkinsop Valley, we have recently been awarded an agreement in principle from the Central Saanich municipality to manage the agricultural assets of a community-owned heritage farm, the Newman Farm Park. We also signed an agreement with the previous chief of the Sayout First Nation, Alan Claxton, to assist band members in establishing a market garden for themselves to benefit from the increased nutrition from locally grown produce. We have made ourselves known at many local events and have participated in agricultural area planning in Central and North Saanich. We have hosted many educational sessions with speakers and locally produced movies, and for the past 2 years, we found time to host a winter social showcasing delicious local foods and music. We have also contributed financially and material to several charities and work groups during this time. We were granted charitable tax status by Canada Revenue Agency last summer so that we can now issue tax receipts for charitable donations, furthering our cause and helping the disadvantaged in our society. I am happy to announce tonight that Carol Pickup, well known to many in the area, a longtime resident and a supporter of local agriculture, has accepted the position of patron of the Farmlands Trust. Thank you, Carol. You may be aware of some of the organizations and groups which follow here. Many have been around far longer than our group and have formed a network of producers and buyers of locally grown niche farm products. One such local organic farm group, Saanich Organics, just this week published their first book describing the joys and pitfalls of intensive market gardening. If you want to know where the future of farming lies, I suggest you grab a copy of this book. It will help explain our vision for the farmed portion of Sandown property as well. One of the oldest groups promoting local agriculture in all forms has been Life Cycles. Linda Gagey, the director, has told me that the scope of the Sandown project will be unique. It could combine at least 5 elements: farming, farm market, public market, community gardens, and salmon enhancement, and likely several more opportunities besides. I've only tapped the surface of the many groups working to make our part of the world a better place to enjoy life by eating healthy and being in tune with the natural rhythms of nature. There is support from many quarters to support these initiatives, including Van City, but our goal is to be self-sufficient as soon as possible in the projects we undertake by beginning with a sound business plan. So that was a brief overview of the Farmlands Trust and the local agricultural scene with which we are connected. But we are here tonight to discuss our management proposal for the Sandown property, and I'm pleased to give you the following report. I will be followed by my colleague and fellow board member Glenn Davidson with some more details of our proposal. We've been doing our due diligence on this property since our proposal became public only 4 weeks ago. We have commissioned preliminary reports from Don Skinner, a licensed agrologist, Gary Gunderson, a land use consultant, and Ian Bruce of Watershed, Ecological, and Peninsula Streams, and some of the reports I have with me. We have been encouraged by what we have been told by these experts. However, I note that simply an offer to manage the property is not enough to overcome the justifiable fears of some councillors and members of the public regarding the financial risk that this property may have for the new owner. Therefore, after careful consideration, the Farmlands Trust and its supporters are offering tonight to relieve the municipality of North Saanich of that so-called burden, subject to a few conditions to be negotiated. To ensure the success of this project, we will assume all costs to bring this property to a condition required by the Agricultural Land Commission, and more importantly, to secure a lasting legacy to the citizens of not only North Saanich, but the entire peninsula as well. Now is the time to put our collective shoulders together to work out a business deal that benefits the municipality, the owners, and the community. It is now within our reach. With this offer, the Farmlands Trust is ready to accept the challenge. We hope you have the wisdom and the foresight to give us and the community this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Thank you.